The U.S. affinity for anti-democratic regimes in the Arab world is no secret, but you're not supposed to say that out loud if you're a made member of the opinion-making elites. But that's what Fareed Zakaria did in his January 30th Washington Post column, where he contrasted the violence and political chaos in Egypt to the relatively peaceful dictatorial monarchies in Morocco and Jordan. Egypt took the wrong path during the Arab Spring, says Zakaria, implementing, quote, too much democracy too soon, close quote. In Jordan, by contrast, the king didn't rush to elections, but instead, quote, appointed a council to propose changes to the constitution, close quote, and adopted measured changes. The best role models for the region, he wrote, might well be two small monarchies, Jordan and Morocco, who've, quote, chosen evolution over revolution, close quote. The rush to democracy in Egypt has resulted in more than just violence. Zakaria points to media censorship, thanks to laws against blasphemy and insulting the government. But he fails to contrast this with Jordan, and for good reason. Reporters Without Borders says that Zakaria's role model monarchy has, quote, brushed aside all the reform promises that the government gave at the height of the popular unrest in 2011, close quote. The group reports that new decrees drastically restrict freedom and that, quote, journalists are being tried before military courts, especially when they criticize the royal family, close quote. If Zakaria cared about freedom or democracy, he would know all this. But what he really seems to care about is what all U.S. elites care about, stable Arab regimes the U.S. can work with. And dictatorships are good for that.